Right, it's time to go and say hello to our social psychologist, Gary Wood. Right? Have you sorted that phone out, Gary?
Does it sound a bit crinkly and creaky?
Well, yeah, but it would though, wouldn't it? I mean, it's from the Ark.
It is. I think there's some of that Noah's animal poo on it, to be perfectly honest. Right then, how are we today?
We are okay.
Oh. Just okay.
I think we are okay. Obviously, we're feeling a little bit kind of like somber in part and just wondering, I think, but we are feeling okay. Are you going to lift our spirits, Gary?
Well, hopefully, yes. There's lots of research that suggests that we don't process information so effectively when we're in a negative mood, because we're kind of almost stuck in... Everything becomes very black and white, and I think that we can see that happening because we're kind of stuck in survival mode, especially when we feel a bit stressed. If we want to feel a little bit more, want to thrive a little bit, and we want to process information more effectively, then we need to be in a more positive mood. The theory is called broaden and build. What we do is essentially we find a way to increase the positive emotions, even a little one, and then we build on it.
Yeah.
So I've got a little experiment for you. You know I was going to say that, didn't you?
Oh, dear. Go on. I don't know if I'm a good guinea pig for these experiments.
Well, it's not. No, this is something you've got to commit to do over a period of time, perhaps about, I don't know, 4 weeks.
Oh, my God, that's effort.
It is. But what it's going to do, it's a very simple way to tap in some of the stuff we've been talking about in previous shows. So it's called the gratitude and anticipation experiment. So tonight, before you go to bed, I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for.
Right.
However small during the day, and 3 people to whom you're grateful.
Okay.
So, people in your life, you're thinking, well, I'm really glad somebody's, that particular person's done something or said something. So 3 things you're grateful for, 3 people to whom you're grateful.
Right.
And you do that for, a good month. The idea is it's a nice thing to go to bed with. So instead of going to bed with news and worries and aches and pains or whatever, you actually put in a positive thought in your mind before you go to bed.
Right. So last night, for example, I would have gone to bed and been grateful for my daughter, Holly, for doing my roots. And that was a nice thing that she could do. So I would have gone to bed thinking of that and positively that I'm not going to be grey the next day because she sorted that problem out for me. So that's a positive.
Excellent. So, and it just has to be small things. And then, anyway, the second part comes of a morning.
Okay.
So we've been talking a lot about how to create some kind of structure. Yeah. And I've suggested people almost keep a timetable. And for some people, that's a little bit too much. So we can simplify that, chunk it down into, you write down 3 things you're looking forward to that day.
Right.
However small. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to refocus our perceptions, because at the moment our perceptions are on alert. And so, we've talked about the idea that bad news always comes in 3s, no standard multi-pack for good news. So what we're trying to do is just balance that out a little bit. It's not to deny the reality of what's happening, but it's to put a little bit of positive input in it for us. So we're looking forward to things each day rather than thinking, what am I going to do today? It's the same as yesterday. So, I don't know, you can tell us that. I'm writing at the moment. You can tell the state of mind I'm in. I spend days moving the same word around the page. Oh, it looks better there. So,
well, we'll try that then. That is positive thinking. I like that.
Well, the thing is, it's not unrealistic as well. So you're not telling you're not, like with those affirmations where you say, I'm the most wonderful person in the world, and the little voice at the back of your head goes, no, you're not.
Yeah.
So it's because these things have really happened, and by looking for, and you can put anticipation things in, make them realistic, even small stuff. Those things, it gives a little bit of structure to the day, and it gives back that all-important control that we've talked about.
Gary, I thank you very much indeed. That is a good one today. We can all put that into practice tonight and then share what the nice things were as well. So we'll be spreading more good news.
Excellent.
Beautiful. Well, we'll have you back tomorrow, and 10 out of 10 for your phone, Gary. It's stood up a treat to what you put before it today. Thank you very much. That's our social psychologist, Gary Wood. Right, it's Caroline with you until 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's time to make a difference.
Hi, it's Gary Wood. Thanks for checking out my videos, and please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You can find out more in my books, my blog, or if you're interested in coaching for well-being, head over to drgarywood.co.uk to get in touch. Thanks.